Hey everyone, Angie here, and today I am working with some paint. I have some black here and it's holographic illusions, a glitter paint. And all I'm going to do, so I have this color and I have this color, green potion and bewitching red. I'm just going to burnish this a little bit. Hopefully yeah, no, we're good. I have mica powder on there. I kind of forgot. Oh, that's all right, because we're covering it up. Excuse me. I'm just going to put some dots on here of this color and the same with the other color. Make sure they're shook up really good. This stuff is quite thick, with all the glitter in it. Let's see, this should probably be enough, but I'm just going to use my finger and I'm just going to dab it. I'll do the one color first. I'll wipe my finger off and I'll do the other one. If I need more, I'll just add more. Dab, dab, dab. And I have a paper towel here somewhere. All right, now I'm going to do the green, or whatever color they had called it. Just dab it all around. And even blend it. Just make sure it's all covered. That looks pretty good. And then we'll let it dry. We'll see how it looks. I might try and put some heat to it to dry it faster, but I'll do that off screen because it's loud, noisy, you know. But I think that looks pretty cool for now, so when it's dry, I'll be back. All right. I did take the, I just did warm air on it just to get it dried some. And now what I want to do, excuse me, I'm going to put a silk screen on it. And I picked this one. It should fit on there pretty good. I'm just going to place it where I think it'll look the best. Now, it's not really going to stick to it all that great, but it's good enough. It will work. Now I just need something to scrape my paint. And I have, I don't know if I can get a hold of it. It's there right in my finger reach, but anyway, I'm just going to use this. I think it's a Cricut thing, and I'm just going to scrape it with this. So I'm going to use some white paint, just because I want to tone down those colors a little bit, and I like doing the layering. It should be good. The cover back on, and I'm just going to go over the top. And there is a right way and a wrong way to lay these down. Oh, I forgot my water out in the kitchen, but that's all right. I'm going to have to go and wash this right away. But yeah, I always look for the sign here. And one side is a little bit different than the other. So as soon as I get this over, that looks good. I'm going to take this and I'm going to go wash it right now. Well, here, let me peel it off first so you can take a peek. There we go. I'll be back. All right, I've washed it out. And I hit this with a little bit of heat. It's dry. Now we need to cut out some pieces. Now you can use any kind of paint. You can use any color paint for the silkscreen. I mean, it's entirely up to you what you would like to use. And again, I've got out some more cutters. Yeah, a sip of my tea. It's called pumpkin spice. I got garbage everywhere here too. Been doing so much stuff, I get everything everywhere. Anyway, cutters. There's these ones. And of course, there's always my old faithfuls. Over here. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use. I think I'm going to go with these ones today. Do something different. And yeah, same woman with those other ones as with these. I can't. Me and names is just not great. I don't remember anybody's names. A miracle I can remember my own name. And that is a true story. That's all I can say. But anyway, let's go with this. This would be a nice size. So let me pick a spot. I'm just going to pick any spot. Doesn't matter. All right. Oh, and I did roll my clay out on the thickest setting, in case you might be wondering. There. I was wondering how that was going to cut. Well, actually, I've already done this before, and it did cut quite nice. What size earring should we go with? A bigger one? Why not? I tend to use smaller ones, and I know these are kind of Christmassy colors, but whatever. That's all I had was those two colors, and I wanted to try them out. There's that. Actually, I am getting all the colors too, so it looks pretty good. And then there. Probably have enough for 2 sets. Frustrates me, I can't think of her name right at the moment. So if I cut that there, am I going to get 2 out of this? Probably not. Let's see if I can get the 2 earrings first, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't know until you try, right? And I can't really go the other way because of the design, so we'll just do the earrings. That's fine. That's just fine. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so I'll just peel this off. Oh, yeah, I was wrong. It didn't cut through. Maybe it's because it's thicker. I have a little knife here. So I'm just going to go around it with this. Excuse me. Where there's a will, there's a way. It is kind of goopy. I thought I already did this. Maybe I just cut it better last time. Well, I'm not doing a great job right now. Let me just push this down again and use my block. Let's see if that works. Looks better. I'm pretty sure I've already done this. Oh, I know what I did. I didn't do it quite like this, but I have done this. But a little bit different. But when it comes to paint, this can happen. So just take your knife and trim around it. Like this. And just make sure the edges are nice and tucked back in. We can always sand it after we bake it, so that's not going to be a problem. Little fiddly, but that's no problem. No problems. Can't see because my hand's in the way. So I'm guessing you probably can't see either. But I'm just snipping it along as I pull it out. Making sure I get it all. Don't know where everybody lives, but I can tell you right now, where I am, it's not nice out. So I am ready for spring. It's snowing and it's just terrible out there. That's why I like it in here. I don't have to deal with that outside weather. I think I already cut that part. Not quite. But it does stick it back down quite nicely. Or apparently you can just put your finger on it and pull. I will resin these after I bake them. And I might even put these pieces together and cut out maybe the pendant. That would be nice. Like, I use my, oh yeah, I broke my blade in half the other day. Yep, I did. Not too bright, huh? Trying to see what goes what way. Does it matter? Not really. I think it does go this way. Stick it up here, I guess. Here, the birdies are probably enjoying this snow. Much more than I am, anyway. So I'm just going to stick these together, like so. Then I'll roll it. Yeah, I have enough. I'll give it a roll. Just to flatten it out. Make sure I don't roll over my other pieces. And I'll cut out another pendant. Could be like that too, because the underneath, the paint wasn't overly dry. I'm going to do this with this one, just to make sure that I get it all cut. I need a longer blade here. I have a little bit stuck out. There we go. Perfect. It's not as pretty, but it will do. And I will sand off all the ends and stuff afterwards. I find it easier to do it after. And it doesn't take long. It's pretty easy. There. But that is another way too of using your leftover clay. Just stick it all together and redo it. I'm just going to make sure those are all nice and tucked in there. And when it's all done, I'm probably going to put resin on it. I'll see after they come out the oven what they look like. And I'll show you what they look like. All right. See you in a minute. All right. I'm back. They're out of the oven. I sanded the sides. I don't like the backs. Excuse me again. I think they look pretty cool though. The shimmery and the white just tones it down, so it's not all shimmery. Anyway, so I'm going to do the backs on these, and I'll show you how I do it, and then I'll finish the rest. And bake them again. This here is Kato Polyclay. And it's, oh, excuse me, translucent. But you can use Sculpey, whatever you want. It's just to make sure it sticks to it. You don't need much. I have too much, but that's all right. You know how it goes. And just sweep it on the clay. It's no biggie. And I will trim around this. Whew, all of a sudden I'm like really warm. So you can tell I got too much because it's slip sliding away. I'll just pick that up. And I'm going to use my sponge that I have and push it in there and push the sides up. Because I'm going to bring it up on the sides. Who am I ever warm all of a sudden? Must be the age thing happening, kicking in on me. A lot of weird things happen when you get older. A lot of things. Now, where's my broken blade? Because that fits my hand quite nicely. I'm just going to go around the sides. Trim off the excess. I like to take my time when I'm doing this. Like, I'm going to be touching it up again. I like how the back comes out with this thing. And I'm going to squeeze the sides in again. So I want to make sure that they're not too thick, because that's too thick for my liking. So I'll push it in again. Oops, I see ya. Fuzzy. Wonder where that came from. Yeah. I do it on a little bit of an angle. And it is still snowing, and it's a few hours later. I think I'm rocking noonish. 11:53. Guess I was pretty close. Make sure the ends are nice and put together nicely. A piece stuck on the front. You really want to make sure it's nice and clean. Clean shaving. And you also need to make sure you're using the right side of your blade. Very important. Sometimes I mess that part up. Set it down, pick it up, and yeah, just think I've got it the right way. And I don't. Yep, that's me. Anyway, it's all right. What's that term? It all comes out in the wash? Oh yeah, sure does. Sometimes. All right, trim that up a little. The rest is looking good. So, squeeze those edges in again. I can't believe we're like in you know, April, almost the middle. It's just a snowstorm outside. This is Tuesday. By the time you guys see this, it'll be Wednesday, and hopefully it'll be nice out again. Whoopsie. I think it's looking pretty good. I just need to trim this one aside again a little bit. If you hear anything, I've got my oven on. I have another project going on in there. It's non-stop projects. What I have in there is probably going to be Friday's tutorial, and if I do have time, I will pop up some more this week, but it's really hard because I find you spend a day doing them, excuse me, editing, and then you got to do those short videos. It takes a lot of time. Busy, busy, busy. Good thing I like what I do. All right, enough fussing. I'll keep doing this until I'm satisfied with the way it looks. And I will finish the other pieces as well, if you can see them. And when I'm done, I'll come back and show you the finished project. The finished piece. We'll just go with that. I love this texture. Anyway, I'll be back. All right, here we are back. And the pieces are done. And I think they came out quite nice. I think they're really pretty. This is what the backs look like on them. They came out really well also. Trying to get a good view here. And the same with these ones. This one's nice as well, so I'll probably make them a set. They still do look good. And the backs came out great. I really like how these came out, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up and a like. And comment if you wish. And I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.